Hi, I'm Rosie Gaynor of Seattle Dances, and I am here at PMB with
Jonathan Peretta.
Benjamin Griffiths.
James Moore.
and we are here to talk about Mopi. My first question for you gentlemen is, what was your immediate reaction when you heard Mopi was on the short list for this season? Okay.
I thought, ugh.
I was excited. It's nice to do this again on our stage. I think our audience really liked this piece, so it's nice to bring it back for them.
Yeah, it's nice to do it again because, like James said, the audience reaction is so great, and also it was, for me, really stressful learning it the first time around, so to revisit it when you already know it is kind of an easier process.
Did you go out and stockpile power bars, or no?
No?
No, yeah.
I know I haven't rehearsed this ballet nearly as much as I did the first time around.
Okay.
It's been pretty minimal as to not, sort of get tired of it. You want to keep it fresh. I mean, when you've done a ballet for so long, or so many times, like, you want to keep it new.
I actually have been rehearsing it more than I did the first time. Way more than I did. I got a lot of coaching this time around with Paul Gibson, our ballet master. And he and I would run it twice a week, starting like 4 weeks ago, I guess, or 3 weeks ago. So that was way more rehearsal.
I feel bad.
Well, let's take a look. We have 4 clips today, one of each of you and one of C. The first one is Jonathan Peretta at an open rehearsal, and you were saying you didn't know that you were being...
I had no idea I was even being recorded.
Really into the dance. Do you get whiplash with your head going back like that?
That's actually one of my favorite parts, to
Yeah.
fling my head back.
Love it.
That hurts my back.
Does it?
Yeah? Do you get a chance to stretch it later, or no, it just hurts and that's...
Yeah. Just got a deal.
This is the most tiring part of
That's-
the first section because it's the repeat of the beginning, and this is the end, and this is, I think, we're most tired.
You don't look tired.
But we know a break is coming up.
Got it. And James, you said that Jonathan doesn't look tired
He
here?
doesn't look tired.
What is with the hand and the neck?
Everything means something different, I think, to all of us. Because it's all about what you feel your character is. Mine is cutting.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mine's like cutting myself.
Cutting yourself?
Yeah.
That's sort of masochistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
Almost like a suicidal kind of thing, or I'm
Yeah.
hurting myself?
But
like
not so
cutting
much like-
yourself
Yeah.
to calm yourself down,
Okay.
like that disease.
Yeah.
So it's not trying to end it all.
Right.
But it's to soothe you.
Does that put you in a weird place psychologically when you're dancing the piece? Like,
The crazier
Character?
thoughts that I think, the more I like Mopi.
yeah.
The more into that person and that character, the more I like it. Because the first time around, did not really like Mopi at all. I didn't understand it. It was taught very much with steps, and I just thought it was trying to be different, and I didn't understand it. And this time around, I had to look really deep into it and bring something out of it and find more details in there. And then when you can appreciate it so much more, so I appreciate this ballet so much, and I enjoy performing it now. I've only done it for this open rehearsal so far, but the crazier I can think and get into that person Mopi, the more I like it.
So for you, it was character driven.
Yeah.
Character that helped you find
Yeah.
your way into the...
Yeah.
And for you two, you other two, Ben and James?
Well, I think Jonathan, from what we've talked about, has really crafted like sort of a whole story for his performance of Mopi. And for me, I don't have like a story throughout the ballet, but I kind of have a story behind each movement, so it gives the movement an intention, like something I'm thinking about as I do each movement. But we will take like our shoulder and grab it and pull it, and I always think in those sections it's kind of like, the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder. Like
Got it.
you're making yourself do something you don't necessarily want to do. Like the angel's talking and you're trying to listen to
Yeah.
it, and then it's often followed by like kind of like a release where you go the other way, where it's
Right.
kind of like the other side wins out.
Yeah.
So that's just like an analogy for that.
That's kind
movement.
of awesome, Ben. I never ever would have thought of that. That's cool.
I mean, when I do it, I don't think of that whole story. I think more like just like the
No,
struggle
but
between
still,
the two
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Let's take